Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word, the truth, and the sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Aquat that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000 and 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel, on the brother Yahshua. Just a quick dissertation, if you will. I used this yesterday, and goes into the conflict over in the land of Israel, and it was still up there today, and I kind of stumbled upon the comments. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch this again. We're going to look at the comments, but before we do that, let's look at John 10 and 10 and identify who is who. Okay, the thief. Who's the thief? Esau is the thief. John 10 and 10 in the King James, the thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. What? Steal. What are they doing? What happened in 48? What happened in 67? What's happening right now? Same shit. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundant. Who is they? The true children of Israel. Okay? Has nothing to do with who's in that land stealing it right now. And we're going to find that out. What I found out, see, is everybody's confused. They go into, Ashkenazi or Japheth and da-da-da-da, but everybody thinks they know something but don't know shit. Everybody's confused. This is a land of confusion. All right? So let's watch how this thief comes only to steal. And then he'll kill you, and then he will destroy you, like what is going on in Gaza right now. Okay? And this is old. Goes way back before 2 years. This is old now. Look, let me see. I thought I saw something going back 4 years. 2 years, 11 months, maybe it was 4 months. Yeah, maybe 4 months. But anyway, so let's take a look. Let's look at a video. It's just crazy. But see, this is Esau. This is Esau masquerading as Jake, and he's not. But then you got everybody's name attached to you except for Esau. You got your name is Jacob. His name is Jacob, right? He's calling himself Ashkenaz, who is Japheth. Jacob is Shem, right? And then, right, you are Esau. You're claiming Japheth. You're claiming. These people are claiming to be Ham. So everybody's confused is the point. So let's watch this, and we'll look at some of the comments, and we'll just see how confused and we'll correct some of the confusion, and I'll try to keep it short. Okay, so here we go. Take it away, Yaakov. This is AJ, which I don't know, Al Jazeera, 2 years ago. You are stealing my house, Yaakov. You can't just steal my house. And then she claps like Eve. Watch her clap like Eve.
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No.
If I don't steal it, someone else is. That's Esau. He don't even know. He's not responsible for his actions, is what he's saying. Hey, I'm not, Watch her clap her hands like Eve. Watch.
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one is allowed to steal it, يا عمي. Yaakov, you know this is not your house.
Yes, but if I go, you don't go back. So what's the problem? What are you yelling at me? I didn't do this.
But
It's easy to yell at me, but I didn't do this.
You are stealing my house. house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else will.
That's pretty damning in today's world, right? This pretty much sums up what is going on over there, okay? It's crazy. Yeah, they're still in the homes, they're still in the land, right? And they have no shame about it. Anyway, so look at all the comments 12,048, okay? Now, let's look at some of this. This explained why people support Palestine. 572 likes, right? Now, here we go. This is the best joke ever. I think this is why we're making the video, right? Best joke ever. They said the woman is anti-Semitic for not giving her house to Yaakov. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, she's anti-Semitic. She ain't giving up her house. And that's indicative of the situation that we're watching right now. Okay, now here are the replies to this joke, right? True, I am Jew and agree. But aren't Arabs also Semites? So what does that say? Okay, here we go down the rabbit hole, okay? We got somebody claiming to be a Jew. You got anti-Shem, right? And somebody correctly points out that Arabs or Ishmaelites are Shemitic. Yes, they are, but they can't be Philistines, can they? You're calling yourself Philistines, right? Which are the sons of Ham, right? Yeah, Arabs, Ishmael is Shemitic, but you're not Palestinian. You're not a Philistine. That's impossible, okay? Now, somebody comes right back. The irony is that Arabs are Shemitic, true. And the European Jews, right, which is European Jews taking their houses are Khazars, all true. Who are Japhethites? Wrong. Not Shemites. No, they're Khazars. They are Edomites, and they are Shemitic. See? So we got to correct all of this. Arabs are Shemitic. That's correct. But you can't be a Philistine and be Shemitic, because the Philistines, or the Palestinians, if for that matter, are Hamitic people. So you can't be both. You got people claiming to be both. You got Khazar, or you got so-called Jews claiming to be Japheth or Ashkenaz. And then it goes even further. This is funny right here. And Zionists that come from U.S., you have justification too. Yaakov is from Brooklyn. Yeah, Yaakov is from Brooklyn. Okay, so here we go right here. That is nonsense. Ashkenazi, who's Ashkenaz? That's Japheth. And Arabs are both Shemitic. No, they're not. Okay? Arabs, right? How come they're not saying Philistine or Palestinians? They're saying Arabs. Okay? Arabs, the sons of Ishmael. First of all, Arab means mixed. So what side are you mixed with? Is your daddy Esau or is your daddy Ishmael? You're both Shemitic anyway. That's correct. Arabs are Shemitic. Ashkenaz is Japheth. So to say you're an Ashkenazi Jew is an oxymoron. That's two different lines. Okay? I don't know where this is going. Anatolian. Okay, Khazar theory is an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory. Yeah, right. They aren't Turkish. They fled from the Middle East into, so what? Which is nowhere near Asia Minor. What? Gibberish. Okay, whatever. Ashkenazis are Europeans. They have nothing to do with Semites. You can easily tell based off on their different look. No, you can't. You can't deal with a religion as a race. The Russian Jew is a Russian citizen. The Italian Jew, He is an Italian. Yeah, you're completely, you can't just choose what race you are. Okay. That Russian is either an Edomite or he's an Israelite. That Italian is either an Edomite or he's an Israelite. Okay? This is good right here. This is a month ago. And yet we're supposed to believe everything started on October 7th. That's hilarious. Wow. Believe me, this is the nicest Israeli settler I have ever seen. You can imagine what Palestinians are suffering. That's huge right there. So anyway, yeah. You got to understand who people are. That's part of why this whole thing is occurring, if you will, because people have assumed identities so that they can steal. What's going on? All we got to do to find out who is go back through the scriptures, find out who's lying. Okay? The thief cometh not to do what? Let's if I don't steal it, the thief, another Edomite will. This should be Israel's official motto. Wow. If I don't steal it, someone else will. This should be Israel's official motto. Wow. This video sums up their whole history. Wow. A country that is based on theft never lasts. History always repeats itself. Oppression never lasts. It's common sense. Satan the devil. Hey, ma'am, I would like to apply for residence in heaven as a nice angel once again. As an angel once again. Bureau of Angels, Satan the devil. There is a man, he told me that if I didn't steal my job, someone else would steal. Right? Okay. Like this. And so the oppressed has become, no, you were never oppressed. You stole that identity and you're acting like you're oppressed. When the true people, it's easy to see who's oppressed if you just be honest, but you can't do that. You're lying and stealing at the same time. Embarrassing and shameful behavior. These are the persons that Pierce Morgan defends. Yeah, that woman is anti-Semitic for not letting him steal the house, steal his house. That's hilarious. Media will not show you this video. They will show you a Palestinian throwing rocks at Yaqub. Yep. Where'd it go? This video sums up their whole history. It does. Israel's motto. It's just crazy, man. Crazy. This dude's still in the path with no remorse, right? Let's look at John again. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, there he is, red-handed, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. Okay, so he is, to Yaqub's to his favor, if you will, to Yaqub's favor, he is telling the truth right here. He is telling the truth, I gotta say that. But that's part of him being the Wile E. Coyote, right? You steal it, but you got a little truth mixed in, right? So let's get the murderous. Let's see. Murderer from what? The beginning? Let's find out who's in the land over there. Who's over there fighting for the land that don't belong to you? John 8:44, Salakia, bear with me. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. As you, Esau, he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in it. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. That's Yaku. Even though you're telling a little white truth there, right? Um, you are you are the thief. You're the murderer. You're the liar. It's all about you. Okay. Now further, right? My land into their possession. Who did this? And you know what I've learned, call halal Yahweh Shemi Asha, that you read this from the top, really. Let's see. What's going on here? Yeah, you read this from the top. All right. Prophesy to the mountains of Israel. Ezekiel 36:1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, Ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, power, because the enemy, right, hath said against you, Aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. Okay, who's the enemy? Okay, because the enemy hath said against you, so they go back and they report to the Most High. Aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So we gotta you know, we gotta go back to the scene of the crime and ferret out what the hell is going on here. Here we have the enemy, right? And what are the ancient high places? Well, Israel, right? The land of Israel. That's an ancient high place, isn't it? The Most High's favorite parcel of land. All right? Because the enemy hath said against you, Aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. You got to understand this is the thief, how he thinks in his head. Therefore prophesy and say, saith the Lord power, because they have made you, talking about them, Khazars, those devils over there in our land, have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side. Yes, they have. That ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, that's where we are, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers and are an infamy of the people. They're clowning us. We're a proverb, right? Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord. Power. Thus saith the Lord, power to the mountains and to the hills and to the rivers and to the valleys, to the desolate waste, to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and a derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Talking about us, Negroes, Latinos, Native American. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, right? Which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Okay? That get back is coming, but what it right here, it mentioned somebody's name specifically. All Idumea. Okay? Which have appointed, what did all Idumea do? They have appointed the Most High's land, Israel, into their possession. Now they're calling themselves Israelis. Who? All Idumea. Who is all Idumea? The Edomites. The Edomites. Against all Idumea, and against all Idumea, That's who Idumea is. Especially my jealous anger burns against these nations, especially Edom, because they have shown utter contempt for me by gleefully taking my land for themselves as a plunder. So who's over there right now doing the, wait, that's who. Taking the land as a plunder. This is red-handed. He's doing it right here. Get off of, this is my house now. This is my land now. You get out.
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one is allowed to steal it, يا عمي.
Yeah, they are allowed to steal it. All you need is rockets, gas, F-16s, and a Balfour Declaration. What are you talking about? Okay, so who are these people? All Idumea. All Idumea has stolen. Who stole the land? My land as their own possession. Who took? That word is stole. Because all of them for glebe, man, they made my land their own possession. They stole it with the Balfour Declaration. Utter contempt for me by gleefully taking. What does that mean? Stealing. The thief cometh for what? Not, but for what? Who gave my land to themselves, called stealing. Who took my land as their own possession, it's called stealing. Appointed my land, Balfour Declaration. Gave my land to themselves. Appropriated my land, right? How about stole it? Appropriated. Who took my land? Took. Appointed. Have made my land an inheritance for themselves. Appropriated my land. Took over your pasture lands, who have taken my land to themselves for it. It's called theft. Taken possession. Taken possession of my land. Okay. Captured. Took it. Stole it. Confiscated. Who confiscated my land. They stole it. Took my land as their own. Took it. Made my land their property. This is good. Took it. Appointed. Who gave my land. Okay, so the thief cometh not but for what? To steal and to kill. All right. Are they not doing that right now? We don't have to go to any of the latest Rafah or Gaza videos. We know what's going on. But as you can see, people are confused. They have no clue what's really going on. But see, we know who the devil is. All right. How are the things of Esau searched out? See, we know who you are now, devil. All right. You can't fool us. We're not ignorant. All right. Look at that. We're not ignorant. We know you're the devil. We know you're Esau. We know your history. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. In order that Satan should not outwit us, for we are not unaware of his schemes. Nigga, we see you now. Okay? We found you. Cain. Right? Anyone that shall find me. Right? Well, we found you. Then shall that wicked be revealed. You're revealed now. Okay? So let's get out of here. All right? We see what's going on. That's what this whole thing is about, and it's coming to an end. All right? Let's get this real quick. Let's get some. We got to identify these culprits here. The two people fighting over our land, okay, are at the head of the list. It's crazy. They're at the head of the hit list. Let's get the head of the hit list. Okay. Psalms 83. Our enemies. It says enemy, right? Where did we come from? Go back real quick. No, can't go back real quick. Salakia. Yeah, yeah. Salakia. Ezekiel. Too far out there. Okay, let me go back. Salakia. All right, Psalms 83. The tabernacles of Edom. Who are they? They're our enemies. Okay. Who is Israel's enemy? Okay. The name of Israel, right? That's who we're talking about here. Who are their enemies? The enemies of God? The tabernacles of Edom, the so-called white men, and the Arabs, the Ishmaelites, right there. Who's in the land fighting over it? The so-called Israelis, the so-called Palestinians. They're Arabs, right? Well, the Arabs are Ishmaelites. There's the Chinese. There's the Africans, Hamites, right? There's Jacob, right? Who's this? Who's Philistine? Oh, Palestinian. With the rest of the Africans. Africans, Africans, Africans. See that? Or Hamites. Hamites. Got it? That's the main tribe of Esau, the Edomite, the head tribe of the Edomites, right there. So Edom and Ishmael, the Arabs and the so-called white men, those are our enemies. Ask them, and they'll lie straight to you. Oh no, I got many black friends. They'll lie straight to your face. They're so good at it. The thief cometh not for what? To steal and to kill. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. They take in crafty counsel. They hate us. They that hate thee, huh? Wait a minute. What does the Bible say? Well, here's a list of your enemies, and guess what? They hate you. Who hates us? The white men, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Africans, the Japanese, the so-called Jews. Right? They hate us, according to the Bible. Okay. Oh, you preaching hate? No. Right here it says God has enemies that hate him, right? And they hate us. Okay? And that's important information for us to know. You got to know who your enemy is. If you're on the battlefield and you don't know it, it behooves you to know who you don't know you're on the battlefield. You don't know who your enemy is. You don't know how to protect yourself. You don't know this man is smoother than butter. He's more subtle than any beast of the field. You don't know these things about your enemy, and nigga, you're being hunted. You're shaking his hand, and broing him up and giving him a hug, right? You can do all those things if you know he's your enemy and that your game is tighter than his. But no, his game is tighter because he knows. He knows he hates you, but you don't know it because he's that crafty. It's crafty counsel. It's not careless counsel. These fools got you hemmed up and you don't even know it. You understand? You got to know who your enemy is. And when he said, oh, no, I love you guys. No, not what the scripture says. It's not what God said. It's not the way that God programmed you. You can only do one thing: steal, kill, murder, and lie. That's what you do. That's your name. Your name, right? And your name one is steal, kill, murder, lie. And this is what you do. You're our enemy. You hate me, but you're going to lie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay? We're gonna close with this. I haven't got this in a while. Let's see if I remember it. It's 12. Sirach 12 and 10, right? Never trust thine enemy. Well, you got to know who he is first. Like for like as iron rusteth, so is his wicked. Though he humble himself and go cry. Who? Your enemy. He hates you. Oh no, hey bro. Oh bro. It's me and you, bro. Though he humble himself and go, yet take good heed of him. See, in order for this to make sense, first I have enemies that hate me, and there's a list of them that I can find out and be aware and know how to know how to move around this motherfucker right here, because he wants to kill me. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Okay? Now we're getting the information. Now it's making sense because I know who I am. I'm an Israelite. I know who my enemies are. There's a list of them in Psalms 83. I know that the Most High programmed them a certain way that they can't go outside of. He's a murderer and a liar from the beginning. He's more subtle than any beast of the field. Now I'm ready to go to the battlefield, because I know who my enemy is. Your enemy is wearing the same uniform as you, giving you a hug, and he's your roommate. You got to know those things. Oh, okay, well, thanks for the information. Now I know how to deal. I know how to move. So with that, we're going to go ahead and close. All right, remember this. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy, right?
You are stealing my house.
With that, we hope that the elect will edify you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.